So Enzo, you were running up some stairs, 40 flights. Each floor seems to be about like 10, 15 feet almost. So it's like stair, platform, stair, and then it's like next floor. Like, uh,
So 600 feet of travel.
yep.
How far have I made it, and have I been shut out yet?
How far have you made it? I'd say you could probably like it depends on like how fast of a pace you're going at. If you
As
were
fast as I
trying
can.
to sprint like the whole time,
We're
you could
sprinting.
like let me check your stats for a little bit.
I have athlete 4, so I'm hoping.
Okay, I was gonna say for like constitution plus your like athlete, I would say for like every minute like those two, so about 6 minutes you could run at at a fast pace, so at a sprint. So uh you're moving like 60 feet every 3 seconds for 6 minutes. That's that's a math.
I turned off the cameras for a second. Hold on 1 second. Austin, didn't you make a OneNote for us?
I did. I
Where is
emailed it to you.
Oh, you emailed it to me?
Yeah.
Oh man.
My math is to be about 21,000 feet, but that seems wrong. So it's 60 feet every 3 seconds, right?
Right. Oh, hold on.
I don't have it.
Wait, 3 times. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think. Wow, that what'd you get, Austin?
21,000 feet.
21,000.
Yeah.
What?
Roughly 4 miles.
I got 7,200. Hold on, let me make sure I did that right. So
I got the amount of seconds, which would be
yeah,
360. Yeah. And then I
I
times that by 60.
so I did 60 seconds
Oh,
times
I'm only
6.
running for 60 seconds?
Well, I did 60 seconds times 6, so I get the full amount of
Oh,
like
yeah.
seconds, and then divided that by 3, and then I times that by 60, the amount of times I like whatever that number was.
That's 21,000.
What? How did we all get different answers? Hold on.
21.6, right? That's what Austin
Yeah.
said too. It's 360
Yeah.
times 60. That's what you just said too. You said 6 times 60, which is 360.
Divided by 3. He divided by 3.
Mhm.
Oh, you divided by 3.
Yeah, because you run 60 feet like per every 3 seconds, so you'd have to divide that by 3.
So then it'd be 120 times
Yeah.
60.
That times 60.
Yeah, which is 7,200.
So, yeah.
Still a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, gotta fix the cameras. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, 40 stories is 404 feet, so I could make it the whole way.
Yeah.
How did you get moving that fast?
I'm just running, sprinting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sprinting for 6 minutes straight. Oh, hey,
Shoot.
Coda.
With the full mile, I could probably get like out the door if I'm able to get past the door. Okay, and like out a ways.
I think you calculated your sprint wrong because you have at least level 4 in athlete.
Yeah.
Your sprint's actually 90 feet per.
Oh, yeah, because of that bonus. So you'd be going
Okay,
even
so-
faster.
Yeah, because your sprint is doubled whenever you
So
sprint.
it'd be 120 times 90.
Yeah. So
So it'd be 10,800 feet.
the worst marathon, the boys of marathon were like the worst. Yeah. All right.
So I could get 2 miles in if I can make it out the door.
Damn, dude. 2 miles in fucking 6 minutes? That's nuts.
I think that's like
That's
actually like
that's about accurate, honestly.
that's like a world record. I think is like 3
Yeah.
minutes for a mile. Let me double check.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's like 3 minutes 13 or something like that.
Record for running a mile. No, 4:28.
428. Oh,
Wait,
no, there's some lower
there's
ones.
more. Yeah, there's more. There's more. Men's indoor. What is this?
Why is there so many different types? Oh my god.
This is 1987.
Quickest
They did it in 19.
mile ran.
Yeah, fast.
3 minutes 43 seconds.
Why did it give me all of
There's
that?
so many
information?
records.
I
There's
didn't
so
even put
many-
in like that. Like I said, world record for running a mile. Like that's pretty straightforward, Google. I don't know. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All
so
right. We're not making fun of Google right now. Just not bad.
we don't want to get too much into like how fast I make around a mile.
Okay.
Anyways.
So it's been about 3 minutes. I make it to the top.
Yeah. You make it up there pretty fast.
You hear like the sneaker shoes squeaky sound, like on every corner.
You could make it up the stairs in 9 seconds.
404 feet.
Yeah, right? Or maybe it's 12 seconds then. But I thought you still had the 2 actions things going too, because it takes a minute for that to end, right? Or no?
That ended whenever he ended inverted reality.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yep.
Because then he'd be going super fast.
Yeah, but I'm already so far ahead of them. Like, no way they catch up.
It's
I'm
more
worried
like
about
you're
the
gonna
people
run
waiting
into
up top.
more- Yeah, it's like you're
Yeah.
gonna run into more people.
No, so as far as you can tell, like like going up, there's like doors to like each area, but you haven't seen like any other like soldiers really in this base. You get to the top floor, like the floor like where you can assume like you open this big ass door, like huge steel door, and like that bridge that like you saw before is on the other side. Like that door is like locked down. Like it ain't budging. It ain't moving.
It is not budging.
Yeah.
huh?
And the top floor looks like very just for the sake of I don't want to find another map. Looks very fucking similar to the bottom floor. And I imagine like if you would have went into like any of the other floors, it would have looked very similar, except for like this middle area would have just been more open. Like it wouldn't have had like this weird like thing in the middle, and it would have had just more booths and like stuff like that, like more like rec rooms and stuff.
I am going to change the size of the object, the door.
The door.
I'm gonna shrink the door.
That's awesome.
All
He
right.
makes the door
You
half
gotta-
the size so you can just walk right past it.
Let's roll T20 plus.
Yep, and you can do that once per day as well. All right.
Yeah, he's really just gonna escape this place without me, and then I'll like roll up with like random people, and he'll be like, "Hey man, what's up?"
Yep.
What is my
Alright.
intelligence?
Yeah, roll that intelligence
Plus
check.
1. Oh, help if I didn't do it in Twitch.
What?
What?
I would love to see that like Twitch chat just pop up of like
Push
Yeah,
is like,
yeah.
that's not a command.
That's not. What are you doing, man? What the fuck? This like gives you the squinty eyes. Like what's
I
going on?
passed a 15. That door shrinks, baby.
Yep. So it shrinks going about what is it?
That's
Just
awesome.
one size smaller. Is that what it
Yeah.
does? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So this big old door gets a little bit smaller. And like even so, as it shrinks and gets like one size smaller, it still only gives you like the size of like a hallway to get past it almost. But
Good enough
there
for
is room.
me.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm booking it.
Yeah. So we'll take you back outside, I guess.
Let's
Let's-
go. I should have just waited, man. Should just waited.
Should have just waited. Should have waited. You know.
Let me get my tank
Yep.
out of there.
Yep. Enzo would be popping up right around this right here.
Oh, all right. Everything seems okay, right?
Yeah. They haven't caught up to you quite yet. You know.
Well,
I'm gonna go by the car.
So about the time you'd be like reaching like this area would be about the time like they'd be like getting out that door, like showing up like out of this
Yeah.
door.
I don't have time to go by the car. I'm booking it. I'm just gone. I'm a runner. I'm a track star. I flip them off maybe, and like keep on going.
All right.
I see tank tracks maybe, hopefully, and I'm gonna follow those.
You're gonna follow the tank tracks.
Yeah.
I put the tank
Okay.
tracks in.
I put the tank. Okay. I would let you roll.
Also, I end the concentration, so the door closes back.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's the amount that gets out.
That's all that's there. That is like the troop that showed up.
Okay, that's fine. They can't get back in then for a little bit. Fuck them.
Yep, 9, 10. Yep, because there was 10 plus the leader last time, but you guys killed one of them. So.
Oh, what if he follows the train, like the tracks, and it winds up at the tank with like tons of fuel in it? He could just drive away.
I like how you made a token for the Humvee last session just for it to fucking get
It's-
told.
It's funny because it's like it looks like it's upside down, so it like looks like it got wrecked. Like,
All right. So you start following the tank tracks.
Yep.
Okay. I would say, how close to the highway did you think, like, would you think you parked the tank, Donnie? Because I would say that
I only pulled it at we can reel it back, but I only pulled it out like a half mile from the base, and then
Okay.
trekked the rest of the way. So he could theoretically make it there pretty quickly,
Okay.
like within a minute of running,
All right.
of non-stop running.
Dude,
Never ran this hard since basic.
yeah, dude, a 6-minute sprint time is nuts. All right. Yeah, so you make it to the tank, and inside the tank is just gas can, like, just.
Is there anything else left? Is there any food or water? I'm fucking.
Nope, all that's
Nope,
left in there is
nope.
the gas cans.
Okay. Fuck. I look around for like any other
Oh, yeah.
sign of
And like if
James.
you get in that tank, dude, it's hot. He did not leave that bitch running for you.
Nope.
No, I'm not getting in the tank. I like look around for food. I see there's nothing. I'm like, fuck. And then I get out and I start looking for tracks or signs of James.
So the only other tracks you kind of see, or there's like some footsteps around the tank, and that's only because they are like kind of blocked by like the rocky part that behind. But whatever like wind or anything else that came through kind of like blew over whatever like foot tracks he had left.
Do I see
Before.
anything like on the horizon? Any
Oh
nearby
yeah,
buildings
I
that
mean,
don't look like a government base?
no, there's no like real buildings, but like the highway is like a mile and a half still that way because the
I'm
the
booking it
space
to
is
the
only like
highway.
2 miles from the highway.
Booking
You-
it to the highway, trying to get the first ride I can to town.
Okay. Uh, yeah. So,
You just see a man sprinting out in the desert, and then like he gets to the highway and he just starts jumping up and down like. I imagine probably shirtless because they were doing like stuff on him.
you see, so before you like get to the highway, about like, uh, about the time you start to slow down, which would probably be like like you'd probably have like a quarter left to run until you like got to the highway. And by the time you like start to slow down, uh, you would look behind you and you will see like dust clouds like on the road.
Yeah. I'm gonna
No,
try and beat him.
he wouldn't have taken the road if he followed my tracks.
I couldn't follow his tracks.
Yeah,
They got
you,
blown away.
No,
yeah.
he didn't follow my walking tracks, but he wouldn't have taken the road if he would have followed my tank tracks. Because I didn't park my tank near the road. I specifically
All you
like,
said is like you found a rock to park it behind to hide it.
oh, okay. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I made it like where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take like a weird path to try to get like this tank hidden in some way. Obviously, they could also follow the tracks too, so it doesn't hold up in court. It doesn't hold up in court. I'm sorry.
Nothing holds up in court. Court's a myth.
I'm gonna try and race him then. Oh, I'm gonna try and beat him to the highway and get a ride. What else? Well, I don't have any other option. I'm not going back.
Roll athlete for me real quick.
Come on, Enzo. Come on, man.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible. It's not great.
13. Yeah, you like can't keep up like the full sprint jig anymore. You're like still moving. But it's about this time. Roll just straight luck for me, like a d20.
Lucky number 7. What do you mean?
Yeah, my guy, come on, dude, roll better than that. No, I'm joking. Yeah, they like. You see, like the dust clouds, like they're not like as big anymore. Like they've fallen down. Like they're slowing down as you're like getting closer to the highway. And God, uh, the only car that you see like kind of drive by, or like the only car you only see like one car approaching. Like it's the only car in sight that you can see down the highway, either way, and it like has like suitcases like strapped on top, like it's a family on vacation.
Don't care. Going out in the middle of the road. Not even like hitchhiker nicety. I'm in the middle of the road. Stop your car.
Yeah, so you do that and like they like hit the brakes and you like look and like two like black military like vehicles are like parked on like these like the dirt road that like leads off into like the military base, like pretty close to the highway. Kind of like watching you or like watching the situation. And you can like imagine there's like probably some like conversation back and forth between like the commander and like the doctor and stuff like that about like what to do or anything like that. And this time the dad like pokes his head out the like windshield and's like, "Hey, You look like you could use a bottle of water, friend.
I could use a lot more than that. Can we talk about it on the road? I really need a ride.
Well, it'd be kind of a quiet, you know.
I'd just drop me
All
off
right,
in
thanks.
town and I'm gone. Thanks, and I like get in.
all right. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Do you need any
And I get in the
snacks?
back.
Yeah, like his kids are back there. Like it's like a 7-year-old boy and like a 16-year-old boy, and like they 6-year-old boy's angsty, fucking hates this car ride. 7-year-old boy's like playing on like his compad or like whatever fucking like handheld system he has until you get in and he like leans over and smells you and he's like, "Ew, dude, you need to take a bath."
I've been running in the desert, man. What do you want from me?
Why are you running the desert?
I'm training for a marathon. Don't you recognize me? I'm gonna try and pull the like old college athlete card, see if his dad plays sports.
No, he's just gonna be like, "Eric, don't ask so many questions."
I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna really push it. I'm gonna try and charm this guy. I want to win him over. Like, come on, you don't recognize me?
All right, roll
I'm like,
speech.
yeah. Damn.
No, I believe you, friend. I'm sure you're mighty famous around these parts.
Yeah, well, got a big marathon coming up.
Need any snacks? He like hands you like a Ziploc bag full of like homemade trail mix, but it's like trail mix without like any M&Ms in it. So it's just like the raisins and like cashews and stuff.
I'll gladly take it. Like, thanks, man. I lost my bag out in the. I got a windstorm caught me. Lost my bag and my shirt. It was ridiculous.
Sounds wrong.
Yeah, it is. So how far from town are we?
About 9 miles.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you again for the ride. Thanks for the snacks. I'll give you some credits when we get there. How's it sound? For your trouble.
I mean, you don't got to do that, friend.
Yeah. No problem at all. And I'm just gonna quiet back for the rest of the ride.
Where you needed us to drop you off at?
Oh, wherever's easiest for you. I'm gonna look back and see if we're being followed.
Well, we have a hotel we're staying at once we get to town. I guess if you want, I could drop you off around there, or do you want me to drop you off at some, like, you know, do you have a house or a hotel?
You can drop me off at the hotel. I'll get a taxi back to my place.
Oh, all right. He's like, so them's your friends following us? And you like see the 2 black vehicles like in the rear view mirror, like if you look behind you.
No, that was that windstorm I was talking about. Do you mind if I drive?
I'd have to, pull over for that.
Yeah.
Take a bit of time.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright. Roll speech again.
Oh my god.
Sure, I guess I'm a little tired. If you wanna drive, just be careful with her. And
Alright.
He gets out. And lets you get in the driver's seat. The people, one of the black vehicles like keeps going ahead of you, and like the other one like stops and like waits for you.
I'm not even gonna give him the chance. Like, as soon as he gets out of the car, I am getting in the car myself. Like, I'm getting up into the front seat, closing the door, telling the kids to get out. If they don't get out, I'm locking the doors and gunning it. They've got like 2 seconds to get out.
Oh my god. Holy shit. You're the bad guy. I don't know.
Nah. Not yet.
Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
I'm an enemy of the state. already. So, what's a kidnapping charge? You know?
Yeah, no, they get out of the vehicle. I imagine it's like get out of the vehicle, kids, and like the older one like steps out and then like grabs the younger brother and like pulls him out.
And I just peel out as soon as they're both out the car. Not even don't not nothing else. I throw out my 5,000 credit stick. Sorry for your trouble.
There goes all the money you made.
Yep. Hopefully
It wasn't
I
worth
got a
it.
good PlayStation out of it. And I'm gonna go try and
He didn't
try and
just
outpace that car.
You want to?
Yeah. I'm gonna pit maneuver him.
Okay,
Roll operator for me.
Oh shit. Are you level 1 yet?
No, he still needs
I'm
one
one
more
success
success.
away.
Oh, he's
Alright,
one
this
more.
is it. This is the moment.
Ah.
Ooh. Ooh, it's not the moment.
Not the moment at all. No, there's still like so much like luggage on top. This thing gets so much like air resistance. It's like a family like ride.
Minivan, yeah.
Like it's yeah, man. You're definitely not beating these. And like the other black vehicles like getting inside again and like slowing down. They're like almost trying to like box you in between both of them.
Okay, I'm gonna let them get close, and as soon as they go to execute their maneuver, swerve out the way.
All right.
Ooh.
Let me.
Can he roll a perception check to see if there's like, yeah, I don't know, like a data, like a comm pad just laying around? One of that, like a kid maybe got out without a comm pad.
Maybe
Okay.
later. I'm definitely not looking right now.
Okay. So you're trying to like just basically swerve around them almost.
Like at the last second, I'm trying to swerve out of the maneuver, so hopefully they slam into each other. That might not happen, but I'll at least get out of the maneuver.
So what kind of happens instead is like you go to leave their maneuver, and the one in front tries to like get in your way, and more or less all that happens is like their back fender hits like the front of your vehicle, and they like kind of get like back in their lane, and you just kind of stay in that other lane. Roll operator for me again, real quick. My God, guy. My God. You're never going to get level 1 operator. It's just stuck in time that Enzo's going to be a shitty driver
Nah,
forever.
third time's the charm. It'll come next one.
Yeah, so you like kind of skirt. You don't really get ahead of them at all, so they're basically driving like side by side with you now, and the other one's like behind them on the right side of the road. So you're driving on the opposite side of the road right now. Can you roll a d20 for me? A flat d20? 16? Okay, yeah, there's no vehicles coming in your lane yet, so you're good for a little bit.
Is it just straight desert to road?
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
There's like some like every once in a while there'd be like some like highway railing, but
I'm gonna try and bump them into the railing. I'm gonna try and time that. So it's like my car, their car, railing over here. I want to bump them like right before the railing comes, so they go off track right into the railing.
all right. Roll operator for me real quick, and I'll have them roll with disadvantage. 11 this time. Jesus Christ. I'll just do 2d20, and they get a +2 to their roll. I'll just have that be known. So they got 11 as well, and since you're the player, your meets it beats it goes.
Let's go. That's a check success, right?
No.
Is that operator?
No, it's not. You
Okay,
gotta get 12
that's what I was
to get
checking.
to get first.
But you do win like the opposed rolls. So yeah, that slows one vehicle down, and the other one like so you're back in like the correct lane,
So
and
it's like right behind me.
the other vehicle that was behind them has to swerve into the opposite lane for a second, and is now following you. So there's only one other vehicle following you at the moment.
Okay.
And I'd say there's probably like 2 minutes till you reach town, like so like 2 miles.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get in front of them and just slam on my brakes. Just making sure to put my seatbelt on first.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. Ugh. You're in a minivan. They're in militarized vehicles.
Yeah.
Austin, yeah, that's
Like emergency brake.
that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do.
You're 2 minutes from town. Why?
Yeah, so you do that. I need you to roll a flat d20 for me right now.
It's a 10, baby.
A 10. Roll another one. That's middle of the road. Roll another one. Jesus Christ. All right, that's slightly better. So, guys, can I join the? Join it. Yeah, you can join as the arms dealer. So I didn't say it beforehand, but what the name of the arms dealer was originally going to be was Chamberlain, and then I realized that was subconscious because Chamber from Valorant.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you said it was like Valorant character.
Yeah. Anyway, so you hit your brakes in like this family vehicle, and so you got a 10 and then 11, so middle of the. So it like they hit the back of your vehicle, and it almost like smashes back into you like fishtail. You get on like 2 wheels for a little bit, and then like blop sideways, and like is like kind of slanted as they like kind of continue like ramming into like the side of your vehicle. So like the back door on like the right side of the vehicle is getting like kind of smashed into as they like push your vehicle like further, and like starts to tilt again, and then they finally stop, and it like is basically your vehicle is basically slanted and like on top of like the front of their vehicle at the moment in like the middle of this highway. Need you to roll another just straight luck check for me. Oh.
Hey, he did it though.
Oh.
He got a 14. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh. God, this makes me so sick.
Okay.
Austin.
Yeah. As you're doing that, it is a like another like vehicle is coming from the city to see this like car accident, and they get out basically before any of you guys do, and they like come and like knock on like your window, and it's like I'm calling the police already, or like I'm calling like 911 already. Help's gotta be on the way. Like,
I want to steal her car.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
And just leave the scene.
Yeah, buddy. Go fast. Go fast. Speed boy. Speed boy.
roll just a constitution check for me real quick, just to make sure that like you like recover and like are totally fine.
I've been in a few car wrecks before.
14. Let's go.
Yeah. You like kind of shake it off and like open the door and like kind of like push her aside, and she's like she's freaking out more than you are, and you like get her vehicle and like reverse it and just keep going, and she's like freaking out. She's like, what the hell just happened? What's going on? And she's like still on the phone with 911. She's like, what's the emergency? She's like, there's a car accident. Somebody stole my car. And then they're just like, what? And then you see like the black car with like the crumpled hood like drive out, and you see like you can't see their vehicle, but you see the vehicle you're in like fall flat, and you see their vehicle come out from behind it, and like it's all like fucked up in the front, but they're still like following you, but it's like in town now, so they're like slowing down. They're not really chasing you. They more or less like they slow down, but you can imagine they probably like got the vehicle tags or something. And they just like parked like outside of town. So what are you're getting to town? Where are you going?
What am I driving now?
I imagine now it's like close to like a Mazda or something.
Okay.
Like,
Like a good Mazda or like just like mid tier, just chilling.
I say like almost like economy, like not like they're like sports like vehicle, but like
Yeah.
more
yeah.
just
Just an everyday driver.
hmm
Okay. I'm gonna go to that hotel
more or
he
less
mentioned.
girls think it looks nice, but like it's not like
Yeah.
there's nothing
Um,
like really under the hood or anything. But
I'm gonna go to that hotel that the dad had mentioned, and I guess go inside.
You know, like valet the
I need
car that you
to-
just stole.
I'll take the plates off.
Whoa, that's wild.
uh
I'll take the plate off, put it in the trunk, and I'm
so
not
are you
paying for
so are you
parking. I'm just
stopping
gonna. I'm
are
gonna
you
park
stopping to
at.
do this before you get to the hotel, or are you doing this once you get there?
I am parking like in an alley or like out of the way of the public's eye, like so there's not people walking by every time.
So are you going to the hotel and like parking in the alley near the hotel, or are you like
Yes.
parking and then like trying to find your way to the hotel? Okay.
Parking in an alley near the hotel
Roll
or like a side road, like like not heavy foot traffic road.
roll
I don't-
street for me real quick.
Okay. Damn.
Oh, so
Wait, can he roll luck if you do what I think he's doing, what you about to do? Or could he be lucky?
it's a pretty good luck roll.
Could he
That's
be
a pretty good
lucky
luck
and
roll.
stupid? You know what I mean? Like he does the most shitty, like dumb thing that you could do, but it's usually lucky.
Let me. Jesus Christ, there is nothing like that's pretty good D100 roll, but that was unasked for. Yeah. So when did you take the plates off? I guess is what I'm asking.
Like
Did you do that?
I'm getting near the hotel,
Mhm.
parking in like side street or barely used street, like public parking. I don't want any foot traffic going nearby. Within walking distance of the hotel, parking the car and taking the plates off. But I am not paying for the parking either. I don't give a shit if it gets towed. Like it's not tied to me. I just don't want like the people trailing me to have an easy way to find me. You gotta do a little digging.
Okay, that's a little better than what I thought was happening. So.
Oh,
So yeah, you park in this alleyway. It's definitely like an alleyway you're supposed to drive down at all. You basically like drive down it until there's like a dumpster in your way, and then you're like, all right, good enough. And then you like get out of the car, like take the license plate off, and like toss it, and like you like try to open
there's a
the trunk.
dumpster nearby.
Yeah, you like just fucking toss it somewhere. And then you just
If
like
there's a parked car nearby, I'm taking its plate and putting it on that car.
Jesus Christ.
Just in case I got to get out of there in a hurry and I need a plate.
He's good. Roll street for me again.
God, imagine he walks into the same hotel I'm at.
Hey, that's a success for street. Let's go.
Yeah, you just that's 2 successes because it's a critical. Donnie, like for streams, you should really like try to like size the screen so people can see like the bottom of the Roll20 or like the browser.
I know. I need to fix it. I need to change the stream so that it does like
or
individual
like a
ones.
layout, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like make it a block and make it to where the screen like the like make it to where like our webcams do, where it's like a block and only shows like that shared screen instead of like take up the entire background.
Right.
No, but that's 2 successes. And yeah, you do that, no problem. You check over your shoulders. Yeah, very much just like got this figured out. No cops see you. Nobody really sees you. Nobody questions what you're doing at all. Like, yeah, and you you walk down the road and you see this hotel, and you know as you approach this hotel, you see this very nervous looking like business guy come out of it, like light up a cigarette and just like walk past you. And you like go into the hotel, and there's a girl at the front desk. It's like, hey, how can I help you? Do you have a reservation?
I don't. I'd like to reserve a room.
Sir, this it'll be quite pricey to reserve a room day of.
I like to imagine James sees him on
Yeah,
because he's watching the cams.
Roll perception. Yeah.
Well, okay, I think he'd be watching those 2 areas, right? Because he's waiting for this guy to show up, and he doesn't know when it's gonna happen. So he's
Just
got,
those
like,
2 areas. I
Yeah.
would also like I would always like thinking that James also gets bored, like is just flipping through like all the cameras at some point. And just what the fuck's
Oh
going on in this hotel?
God. Okay, yeah. So you want me to roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you see fucking Enzo walk in, still fucking in like military-esque, like get up, fucking dirty, grimy as hell,
as soon as I see him do
sweaty,
that-
like sweaty as fuck, just back sweat all the way down his shirt.
Right,
Like,
he's not even wearing a shirt. He's not
Oh
wearing-
yeah, no shirt. I'm shirtless in this hotel right now.
I want to do is as soon as he's like coming in, I immediately start typing a message to show up on the receptionist's desk, and like put in, this is a like high end member of the hotel like board. He's a board member of the hotel. His name is, and then I'll put like Mr. Enzo, and he's the vice treasurer of the company. Give him this room, and I like pull up like a room number.
You're not even gonna use his last name.
No, I have it. It's Steward. So I'd put like Sir Enzo Steward. That's what I'll put on there. So it'll be like a pop up whenever he starts talking to her. Which I imagine like that's happening simultaneously. So she's
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, that's gonna be pretty pricey. I'm like, well,
how
much?
She like sees this message, and she's like, oh, Sir Stewart?
Yes. How did you know?
It I got a message from the hotel manager saying that you were an important guest, a VIP.
Yes, I am. Surprised it took you this long to realize. So can I get a room?
Oh yes, we have a few VIP rooms open still. They don't get reserved often. Here you go. And she like slides the key across the table.
I go, thank you. And I'll look at the key, see if it's anything special, and I'm gonna go up to the room.
Yeah, like their hotel keys are like the type of plastic, like they're like see-through almost, and they have like just like squares, but it's like only the corner of the squares with like spaces in between like the sides, and then like the middle part you can kind of see like a chip in the middle. But yeah, that's kind of, and then like the corners are like gold gilded almost for like the VIP cards and stuff.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
When I get to my room, I am like going in there very carefully, checking for traps, looking for people.
Like,
yeah. Roll.
I like to
Roll,
imagine
like...
James is like hacked into the TV in there, and it just says Welcome, Enzo Stewart. We've been waiting for you.
I'm gonna stop like my search and look at the TV and go, what the fuck?
Like I don't have
Who are
any
you?
like I have no way of knowing what he says next. It just says some like jank shit like we will be meeting with you shortly. And then it like flashes back to like whatever news channel might be playing right now.
I'm gonna see if there's any clothes in the hotel since I'm fixing to have a meeting.
There's a robe.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick shower and put on the robe then. That way it looks like I have a reason to have the robe on.
You should probably take a shower anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm gonna lock the door. Like put the safety
The door
lock on
locks
it.
automatically, but yeah.
Well, I'm doing the latch.
It's not like a latch like that. It is like a turn lock.
I'm
'Cause,
putting the dresser
again,
in front
you
of
have the
thing.
VIP room of like a very fancy hotel anyways. It's not gonna have like a chain latch to it. It's
Like a real deadbolt.
Well,
like a really nice
I'm not
security
used to
door.
that type of luxury. I don't trust it. I'm putting the dresser in front of the door.
Jesus Christ.
Like it would matter against somebody that can teleport.
Yeah, and like this like VIP like this bathroom, it has two separate bathrooms. There's one like kind of attached to like the huge like living room area that has like the like dining and kitchen area, very like open room, except divided by like a counter for like the kitchen a little bit. And
That's
there's
what I'm
a
going in.
bathroom
Not even
and
looking
like
at the other one.
closet. The master bathroom attached to the master bedroom is like against the outside of the building, so like the entire wall of it is like glass, so you could like take a shit and like look out the like window or like shower and like
Didn't
step
even
out and see
find
the
that
city.
bathroom. Didn't
Didn't
even
even
find it.
find-
I found that
okay.
first one and went straight in it. Don't even know it exists.
So you went to the guest bathroom first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the guest bathroom, it's like has like a jacuzzi sized tub, and then like an entire like open like walk-in shower almost. Like there's not like a glass door or anything. It's just the only thing that's different is like the tile, and there's like a small like ledge, like small tiny ledge, like dividing like the shower area from like the rest of the bathroom. And there's like two drains, and it's like a rain shower, and then like two shower heads on both sides of it.
Damn, this is a nice ass bathroom. I'm like, damn, this VIP really coming in clutch, I'm gonna think. And he's just gonna take a shower, put on the robes, wait on the bed, move the dresser
Yeah.
now. Like, you just didn't want to get attacked while he's in the shower, you know?
Yeah. James, are you gonna go up and meet Enzo or?
Yeah, so I think so I like get my compad out and get it connected to the hotel's like servers and like security. So I have
Yeah.
all of like this stuff
roll-
that I need while I'm walking around.
Roll technology just to say for rolling technology, I guess. You know, maybe try to get success for the like stat.
I think I only need like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. Fucking hell yeah, make that 2 more.
Yeah, you do that, no problem. So you have like the wire, like a wireless version of like the surveillance now. Even if you like only want to watch like 2 cameras, you basically just download the feed for those cameras and like keep on going.
Cool. Yeah, so I have like the wireless surveillance, and I'm going to bar the door in the office. And
Okay.
on the note of it, I'm gonna put a note on the outside. So I'll bar the door from the inside, because I assume it like opens in. So I'll bar the door with like a chair, just like prop a chair into it, and then write on a post-it note like out for lunch, P.S. P.S. Or no, out for the day. We'll be back tomorrow. Family emergency, and then just like check the cameras in the lobby, make sure no one's even close, or the waiting room, and make sure no one's even close to the door, and just like teleport out to that spot, and then leave the note on the door.
Okay.
And I'll head up to Enzo's new room.
So I imagine when you get there, he's probably like maybe still in the shower, so like it's still barred shut. So I imagine like you're fucking pressing against it, and be like, what the fuck did Enzo do? uh, so I imagine like you wait like another like 2 or 3 minutes because even if you like took the elevator or something, it'd probably take like close to like 5 minutes to like ride up all the way.
Well, I assume it
So
also took me some
you-
time to get that like built, right? Because like
Yeah.
it's the comp pad is capable of doing that, but getting all of that
Yeah.
like to actually forward to my comp
So,
pad.
so I like to imagine you like get there and like try to fucking shut the door, be like, what the fuck did Enzo do? Right as like moving it, so you like as you're like moving the dresser, Enzo, James opens the door and yeah,
But
you guys.
I'm gonna give him a big old hug.
Oh, what is this, man? Oh, come on, man.
He's naked under that robe.
Yeah.
So, like,
How did you get? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's good to see you. How did you get out of there? What the hell
Dude.
happened?
I ran. I
I own this
probably
hotel
ran.
now.
You what?
Go with your story first, because I'm really curious.
I woke up on an operating table, strapped down. So that sucked.
That's some horror story shit. Okay.
Yeah, there's a doctor there. I forgot his name. I don't even know if he told me his name.
Did you find any
Yeah.
information on like why they're after us or why they want to kill
Yeah,
us?
because we have superpowers. Boss sold us out. Before that, remember when we got our polio vaccine like 2 months ago?
polio vaccine.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't polio vaccine. That was they
It
gave
was
us
just like,
superpowers.
I guess serum?
That's how you can teleport and I can create wormholes. And basically they want to study us. He offered me a deal, 20,000 cash, and I was gonna do
That's
some
like
tests for
peanuts.
him.
That's peanuts, man. That's like our wage yearly.
That's what I was saying, man. I was like, this
Working
guy's
our way
ripping
from-
me off.
Yeah. What
Yeah, so
did he touch you? Did he get you?
yeah, well, he went to take he got my blood while I was unconscious, but he went to take my back juice, my spinal fluid,
Oh, gross.
and
They
yeah, I
needled
turned
you.
around, took the needle before he could even do it, stabbed in his neck. Shit hit the fan. I used my power, and then I just started running. I cloned myself. It was crazy, man.
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. It just kind of happened, and then I ran, and I ran. I ran up 40 flights of stairs, and I kept on running. And then I found the tank, and there was nothing to eat or drink, and I was so goddamn thirsty, and I was a little pissed off at you, but I understood. And then I kept running, and then I got picked up by this family of 3. I don't know where the mom was, but there's a dad and 2 sons. We chatted for a bit. I stole his car. I took out one of the vans that was following me, slammed on my brakes, took out the other one. In the process, got another car. Some lady came to help me. I stole her car. It's parked over in the alley. Yeah, man, it's not good. Not looking good.
So while he was like relaying that story to me, I was on my compad ordering him like the finest cuisine possible and putting it under Rodney's tab.
Rodney.
like the finest wagyu, like perfectly cooked steak, and like a whole board of smorgasbord of like other foods, and just like had them ordered to the room.
Nah, they don't eat steak on this planet. It's just big ass worms, big ass worm meat.
Worm meat? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, the finest worm meat they got.
Oh, yeah.
So they're after us. We got sold out. The whole battalion died because they wanted people to have superpowers.
Yeah, the powers didn't work with them. It only worked with us too.
Great.
Yeah.
This is like, and there's no, what do we can't turn that into a government. We have no government. We have no.
No, you got to go underground.
Well, I got a meeting with the guy that seriously owns this place. Some guy, Fredrickson. He's got some ties to like some arms dealers and stuff like that.
We could definitely pivot. We could do that.
Yeah, so we could. I was thinking. Well, I was gonna try to talk him into breaking into the military base to come get you, but I guess now we could just totally bail on it, or whatever.
Well, I will let you know that second car followed me into town, but they stopped at the edge of town. So
you,
but I swapped my plates out. So we got to ride out of town if we need it.
yeah, we probably shouldn't take a stolen vehicle. I could probably take Rodney's vehicle. Be honest with you.
Yeah. Who's Rodney?
He's the manager of this hotel. I held him at gunpoint,
Oh.
and he got me a meeting with the owner.
What a bitch.
Yeah,
Can you give me some clothes? All I got is this robe, really.
I think there's a lost and found.
I like the whole black suit, red tie. Is there a black suit, blue tie? Did you give me one?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't think you'd be out of the. I didn't know you'd escape so easily and quickly.
Who do you think I am?
I thought you were a goner. I'll be honest with you. I thought they'd have some.
You
high
know,
security
I
on
had the
you.
fastest quarter mile at our college. Come on,
That was like
by far.
a billion years ago.
Okay, I work out every day.
Yeah, not really. Not like you used to.
Okay.
You have put on some
Okay.
pounds. You put on some pounds. Let's.
Okay, a guy
Oh,
eats a
man.
cheeseburger and all hell breaks loose. Okay. Can you give me some clothes or not, man?
Yeah, I'll get you some clothes. You got any money on you? No, we don't even need
Nope.
it. I think there's like a shop downstairs, and I could probably get some like a shirt or something. I don't know if they have pants. They probably don't have pants. We're gonna have to go somewhere for pants. We're in the wrong district to be paying for this stuff.
Well, I'm gonna flip through the news. Just relax a little bit.
Yeah, as you're flipping
And,
through the news, it like brings up like yes, today on the like whatever like highways leaving town, there seems to have been 2 accounts of GTA. He stole a family's vehicle, and then when a passerby tried to help him after wrecking that vehicle, he stole her vehicle. Be on the lookout for a shirtless gentleman. Looks to have like a military-esque haircut, and like says like a short description of like whatever like the people got from you.
So they didn't get a picture of him
No.
or a name. My guy.
And like a description of like the vehicle, the second vehicle you stole.
How did
yes,
you
if
pick
you-
this hotel of all hotels?
The dad was gonna stay here. I'm hoping he brings that credit card back. And I'm gonna tell him what he looks like. Like, if you see that guy in the cams, can you let me know?
Guy with 2 kids. And
Yep.
no car.
Yep.
I'm sure he'll be in if he was coming here. I don't know. He's already paid for the room. I can tell you that right now. Like,
What room? What room? I'll go wait for him there.
Wait for him in the room.
No. You're
shit.
staying here, buddy. You're staying here.
Oh,
You're
come on.
staying
We
here.
were
You're
getting
gonna-
along great.
I like go pop up in the door like the room service is like coming down the hall. You're gonna eat this food. I'm gonna go get you some clothes. And
Ooh, that food does look good. And I forget everything I was thinking about. I just start chowing down.
All right, I'll come get you in like 30 minutes. And I head
I'll
out.
put on a cool movie and eat this Wagyu.
Wagyu worm.
In bed, in my robe. Fuck it. If there's a TV in the bathroom, I'm gonna fucking chill in there.
You're gonna move this party to the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to imagine like you're like setting like you get like
I put the
getting in
dresser back.
tub, and then you like just see this like remote on like the like bathroom counter, and you're like, "Ooh, what's this about?" You like press the button, and like one of the like walls like slides open, and there's like a TV behind it, like in the like where the jacuzzi's at. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
goes
he
Oscar.
goes. There he goes. Gone. He's gone.
Yep. You had to freeze for a little bit. Yep.
Oh, he's
And
back.
he's
There
back.
he is.
Oh, I'm
there
back.
it is. Yeah, there it is.
Just
Yeah.
about to get comfortable. I lay down.
Oh,
And then I'm like, ah, shit. And I go and put the dresser back. Then I get comfortable. Put on a good movie, like a good generic action movie, and eat my steak in a jacuzzi.
yeah. You head downstairs and let me. I don't have like a.
No, it's
Any
fine. I think we
sort of-
can theater of the mind it. I think just maybe throw it on like a blank canvas or something. But I want to give Rodney a call because I know he's out for lunch, quote unquote.
Yeah, you give Rodney a call.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
downstairs. Like I'm not going all the way downstairs. I think I'd probably go to like the kitchen area or like not the kitchen, but like the like opening area, you know, like where
Mhm.
there's like a fountain or something and a place to sit down, I give him a call.
Yeah. Like I like to imagine it's like very open, like the first floor is very open and there's stairs that are just like that lead to like a second floor that's just like all balcony that like kind of surrounds it almost, and there's like a few
Yeah.
like shops like and like diner and like restaurants and stuff inside the hotel on that second floor.
hmm Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call real quick while I'm on my way down.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna run to your call.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this?
Hey Rodney, it's
Oh
it's
God, I thought it was gonna be Jesus Christ.
hey
Well,
hey 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 hey. Listen, I wanted to give you some good news, okay? The reason I need your boss and all this stuff, it's kind of solved itself. All right. So that's good for you. Okay.
all right.
I mean, they're gonna expect you back at work soon, right? And Frederickson's expecting you to be at this, club. What is it called again? Like looking at like, I'm like moving some hangers around, like looking for some clothes for Enzo. What was that club called again?
Club? No, he's just gonna meet me at the hotel, at the bar, here at the hotel with his favorite alcohol, which we don't have. I'm gonna have to actually go out and spend probably all like most of my money to get this bottle. It's like a 200,000 credit bottle of alcohol. But I I can do it. I can get. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna explain that to my wife. She's gonna think I'm cheating on her. She's gonna leave me. She's gonna take the kids. She's
Hey,
gonna.
hey, Rodney,
Yeah.
listen to me,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. hmm
I'll pay you back, okay? I'll figure out a way. I'll pay you back, all right? I'll do that for you, okay?
You
I
got
put a lot of
200,000
stress on you.
credits.
I put
You got,
not right now, not right now, right? I'm still gonna meet with your
yeah.
boss. We still got some things to say to him, okay? I still gotta talk to him about some stuff.
All
But it'll be a
right.
calm and relaxed setting, and I want you to know you've done everything you needed to do, all right? Now I'm
All
gonna
right.
rent out the VIP room upstairs for you from you for a little while, okay?
Oh. Okay.
All right. Just
All
say,
right.
just if anyone asks about it, it's under renovations. Okay. That's all you gotta say.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then we'll
Okay.
work on what we need to tell your wife. We'll work on getting you some money back. All right.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna have to charge your card for this suit that I'm buying. I like set this on the counter and like I like to imagine he doesn't find out until like until until like the lady like scans it and it's like that's gonna be this amount, sir, or whatever. Like like right at that moment, he hears me saying that. All right. So don't worry. I'll get you paid back. All right. I got
Mhm.
a good buddy of mine up here, and we know a few ways to make some money. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We got a game plan. We'll get this worked out. Okay. I don't want to ruin your life. I appreciate all your help. We probably need you back here soon, though. Right. So hurry it up.
Okay. All right. Yep. All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Like, hang up on him.
Jesus Christ, man.
I like to imagine Scuts to Rodney, and he's like sitting on the curb outside of whatever place he's at, and he's just got his hands in his head, like in his head.
Yeah, like
Just-
get on like on a bench or something, just like, oh my God, man. He's been like chain smoking constantly since you've like showed
yeah,
up.
I fucked up his life.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
head back upstairs with this suit, hopefully. Or if I couldn't find a suit, maybe just like a I love Solace t-shirt and some jeans.
No, there's definitely like suits and stuff there. Uh, uh, some like they're like kind of high quality, but not like any like super name brand or like super expensive suits. The things that are like super expensive there would be like the ties and like the cufflinks and stuff like that. They have like some really expensive like more like suit accessories than like suits themselves.
I think I'd just get like I legitimately care about Rodney. I don't want to fuck his life up. I just had shit I had to get done. So I think like I'm just gonna get like just the suit and a blue tie. That's like the low end,
Yeah.
like a low end blue tie um for Enzo. And
Yeah.
I'm just eyeballing what size to get. So might be a little ill-fitting.
You didn't even think that. Yeah. All right.
Right? Yeah. So I'm just like, this looks about right.
All right. Yeah. You buy him. You get him a suit. On Rodney's card. Poor fucking Rodney.
Yeah, I'll just tell him to take it out of like Rodney's next check or something. Like, yeah, this is for Rodney. He kind of pooped his pants, so.
This man can't catch a break, dude. You're you're fucking up. Like,
He's fine. He's fine. It'll be alright.
all right. Uh, 10. We've been going for 3 hours now.
Yeah.
So you can get back to the hotel room. You get Enzo's his suit with his blue tie, and we could probably call it here for now.
Yeah.
Reunited.
Start with our meeting.
Yep. Start next session with a lot going on. Couple new characters being introduced probably. Maybe a new player, maybe not. Who knows? But
How likely did you think it was that I make it out of that place?
I gave you this much.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Enzo talking to James. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I give you like that. Like just about that much. Maybe a little less.
Damn, man.
Well, my plan was pretty solid. You want to hear my plan? I'll tell you the plan. I'm not gonna have to do it now, thank God. So I was gonna meet with Frederickson, right? He was gonna have some hired guns that I could contact. I was gonna hire those guns under Frederickson's name, then drive the tank through the center of the facility, right? All the hired guns pop out. We steal a whole bunch of shit and break you out. They collect all the money from stealing the shit, and
maybe we can still go steal the shit.
we could still go steal the shit. That's still a pretty good plan, I think. It's a pretty solid plan because the tank is what's going to happen. I'm going to get shot at a little bit.
They might have found the tank.
They found the tank. Yeah, but they didn't like it. They didn't like it. They didn't want it.
It's true. I left it too. They might have just said fuck it and left it there.
It's a really slow tank. I drove it about half a mile and I was like, I'm better off walking.
Yeah, I didn't even try and drive it. I just kept running.
Something that needs to happen. We got to go to the train station soon. Within 10 days. I gave us 10 days because all of our stuff's in it. The silver hand.
Oh, speaking of stuff, did you get my pistol? I didn't get a chance to make it back to the car. I had to run pretty quick.
Yep. I lean forward a little bit, pull it out of my hip, throw it over to him.
Hell yeah! And then got it in the hip pocket, or that in the belt, and then the session ends.
Yeah.
Like that. The screen goes to black right there.
You guys have one weapon between the two of you.
We're businessmen.
I would almost love it if that's the one weapon that you guys keep and you guys just always share it back and forth. And, every time you make a plan or have to split for a plan, you give the weapon back and forth whoever needs it most. Or if Enzo's always the driver, he always hands it back to you during car chases or something.
I think we need to stay out of the limelight of combat for a minute. That was rough, dude. We almost got murdered pretty hard there.
My combat went fine.
You went to sleep last time.
That was yesterday, man.
No, that was you. The only thing I got from that story was you and a lot of this. A lot of.
Well, I mean, I wormholed some people. I shrank a door.
Listen, I saw you coming in the door of the
dodged some
hotel
bullets.
at the end of this combat you speak of. Wasn't a bullet hole on you, but there was a lot of sweat. A lot, enough to drown a small child in, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you were turned on. I know.
Well, a little.
Oh. Jesus Christ. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I think that went well. Yeah.
I did it.
I think that went well.